What's up, guys? It has been a while, like 5 years a while, but either way, I just want to get back on camera and kind of say what's been happening. I'm planning on filming a little bit more regularly. I basically have just been, in high school, went to college and dropped out and did some traveling. I went to like Australia and New Zealand and Asia and Japan and really loved it, but I really regretted not bringing a camera and not having a lot of footage or photos because I think that's just really important and I really regret that. So I'm gonna kind of kick off this like welcome back to my own channel kind of thing with a tattoo tour. I have seen them literally everywhere. I love watching them. I probably watch at least like 5 a day. It's actually kind of addictive. But I have gotten quite a few in the last 2 years, I'd say. And I think they're really interesting to watch, and I think it'll kind of give you guys a better understanding of who I have become. That sounds so corny, but it's super true. They really do express a lot of my personality, and I would just like to show you guys. So let's get into it. First off, I will go in chronological order. The first two I got at the same time from the same guy, in who I would never go to again because they're kind of shitty. But I got a barbell on my neck, on the back of my neck. This was kind of because I just had like a really addictive personality and I worked out for like 6 months and got like super into it. So I basically got it tattooed on my neck. I don't know, it was not a regret because it is a really funny story whenever somebody like asks about it and I have to explain to them that I used to like deadlift like 3 times my body weight and have really buffy arms, because now I just really don't, but nonetheless it's there and it's kind of a funny story. And the one I got at the same time as that is one behind my ear, and it says Carpe Diem, or Carpe Diem, which just means seize the day in, I think, like Latin. I'm not really sure, to be honest, which is kind of embarrassing, but I love it. I kind of make fun of it all the time, and I regret it, because it's like, it's just like poorly done, but I do love the meaning, and I think I will always kind of relate to it. Just being that I am one of those people that really do like to do whatever I want, and I don't do things I don't want to do, and I think that every day is pretty lucky, and I think if we can do during that day exactly what we want and completely seize the day, we should go for it. So I'll quickly show you those. I don't even know if you guys can see that. But all the other ones I'll insert clips for. That one is just like really awkward for me to get a clip of regardless. So moving on from those, I did start to get a few more like bigger pieces, I guess. The first one I got was a sphinx on my forearm. It's under there. I will insert a clip. But basically that one doesn't have a lot of significant meaning. I really got along well with the tattoo artist, and we just decided to kind of do something simple, easy, and artsy. I really like the geometric pattern, and I really love cats, so I thought that was a good like midway point. It was fun, it was easy, and it didn't really hurt, so that kind of just like sparked my interest to start getting a few more tattoos, and from there I guess it just kind of like snowballed. So the second one I got was from the same guy, and I got this one after Vegas. It is on my tricep here. I will insert a clip. Basically this one, I really wanted to get in Vegas. It's like a Joker, which is very Vegas-y. And then all of the like parts of its body, like its eyes, nose, and mouth are like suits of cards, which I really love the casino and I really love Vegas. It was a lot of fun. So I really wanted to just like incorporate that into a tattoo, but all of the people that I went to see in Vegas that were tattoo artists were like huge jerks, honestly. Like, I did not have a good experience. All of them just treated me like I had no idea what I was doing, which like I guess I didn't, but like they could have been a little bit nicer. So I came home and got it the night I got home from Vegas, which was sweet too, honestly. Like, it was still on my vacation and it was done by an actual really nice tattoo artist. So that was really fun, and I will eventually get those touched up and keep them there because I really love them, and I think that the tricep is a really flattering spot too. Whenever you're wearing like a tank top or something, it really does like look quite nice, and I really like it. Moving on from that, I did not get another tattoo until I went to Asia. I was there after, that was like the end of my trip, so I was there like last February, March, and I got that this tattoo, I'll insert a clip right now. It is like a Balinese tiger, not like super Bali, but it was really sick and I really wanted it on my knee, and he like drew it up and executed it for me so nicely. And so that one I got in Ubud at King's Tattoo. I'll link them below. They're actually a super cool tattoo parlor and they're really great with like tourists. I've seen them, I still follow them on everything, and it's pretty cool to see what they do and see like sometimes it's Canadians. I know a couple people actually that got tattooed by them, which was really cool when they did their travels. And yeah, they did a killer job. It was such a fun experience and it was such a painful spot, and they really made me feel really comfortable. It was a good 5 hours, and it was just interesting to get something in a different country in the sense that the way they do things is so different. The shop was so different. They like just blasted music, which was really fun. The cost is quite different too. It was about half the cost of my other knee, which I will show you soon. It was like 350 million rupiah, which is like $300 to $325 Canadian, which is like pretty cheap for a 5-hour tattoo. And they did a super good job, and I definitely did not look for a bargain. I did my research, and that is like considerably expensive, I guess, for getting a tattoo in Asia. But I love it, and I would never want to get something for cheaper just because I'm cutting down on the cost. It's kind of all about finding like an artist you relate with and stuff like that. So that is that one, and I love it. Moving on, the next tattoo I got when I got home for my trip. This was like last April maybe, and it is on my forearm here. I'll insert a better clip of it. Basically, this is also inspired by the Asian culture, kind of like Thailand, Bali. It is like a double-faced like tattoo. Like when you look at it one way, it is a demon, and when you look at it another way, it's a woman. There's no like significant meaning to me when I got it. I'm definitely starting to like relate to it more now, I think. I think it just is kind of intriguing to know that like it is kind of resembling like somebody who might be two-faced. I think it's really cool, and I think it's honestly more just very artistic, and the guy did an absolutely insane job. He's local here, and I will definitely be seeing him again. The line work is incredible. I get a ton of compliments and questions on it, and I feel like that's all you really ask for in a tattoo, to really have it be a highlight and to have it noticed. You pay so much money and you go through so much pain for it, so I think it's really cool to have people compliment you on it. This one for pain was actually super tolerable. I literally fell asleep. It was a 3.5-hour tattoo and I was out like a light. It was very manageable for pain, and healing was awesome too. It was just right on the center of my arm. Super easy to remember to apply lotion and to really keep it like out of the water. Even in my shower, I'd wash it and then kind of keep it out of there. So that was really awesome. And it is to this day like one of my favorite tattoos, hands down. The next one I got was my other kneecap. I got this one also where I live from a local artist. He did a super awesome job. I basically went to him with like some ideas. I was like, oh yeah, I'd really like a demon with big horns and a tongue and like something cool in the center of its head. Super vague details, and he knocked it out of the park. Executed it so well. It's exactly what I wanted. It matches really well with my other knee, but while also being like a totally different piece, which I love. And I wouldn't change anything about it, minus maybe the pain. The pain on the kneecap does suck, but it's super worth it. We busted this out in like 6 hours of consistent tattooing with a little coffee break in there. So it was a busy day and it was really exhausting, but it was so worth it. And I really like the way that it looks with like ripped jeans or shorts, or even just like sometimes I'll like catch it in the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh god, I love that tattoo. Which honestly, that's what it's all about. And yeah, I wouldn't change anything about it. So yeah, I will insert a clip of that one as well. I've just kind of been talking about it. Moving on, the last two pieces I got professionally were my two shoulders. You can kind of see them here and here. I'll insert a better clip of those as well. I got those from the same artist that did my last knee that you guys just saw. Those ones don't really have any meaning either. I really got them more so like aesthetically for like the placement of it. I really like that they're kind of on the top of my shoulders and then when I get more tattoos, it'll be like working down from that. I think it was a really good place to start, which I love. And I really do like the insects. I think they're kind of creepy, but also very beautifully done. I like that the death moth on this side has... Sorry about that, my camera battery totally died. But I just wanted to say that, yeah, absolutely love the shoulder pieces. I hope you guys like them. Inserted a good clip. It's best I could, kind of an awkward spot to show. But nonetheless, I really love them, and they were my most recent ones, so hopefully there's more to come. That basically concludes the video. You guys should definitely comment down below what tattoos you have, or if you want them, what you would get. And yeah, my really only word of advice is do your research, find a good artist, and if you want it, get it. Life is way too short to not get cool tattoos, and it is such an era where they're so accepted and normalized, and it is a form of art and expression, and I feel like people really understand that. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you liked it, and sorry for the weird little halfway through outfit change, but take care, and I will see you guys next week.